How many of you students want to go to Harvard, Yale, Princeton, the Ivy League schools? And now a question for the parents among us. How many of you parents, when push comes to shove, and your son or daughter, they graduate from university and they are ready to take that next step, get their first job, how many of you would open up your Rolodex, your network, tap your network, and help them get that first interview, that first job? Now, I have some sobering news for you, and that is that studying at a top-tier university, having an exceptional GPA, and having influential parents that can open doors for you guarantees you nothing. And I'm living proof. You see, I studied at some of the greatest universities in the world. Went to Harvard, Brandeis, McGill, the University of London. So I had the academic pedigree. I had parents, very influential parents, that were able to open doors for me. And yet, after graduating from Harvard, my second master's with straight A's, I was unemployed for a year. Couldn't find a job for a year after graduating. You want to know why? Because I wasn't prepared. I didn't have the mindset. I simply wasn't prepared, but you guys will be. So I want to ask you guys, what do you think in your mind is the three biggest predictors of long-term success? So a lot of people, right, will think naturally that it's your IQ, but it's not your IQ. It's not your intelligence. It's not your GPA, and it's not even your technical skills, how technically good you're at something. Scientifically proven, that is not what's going to determine your long-term success. What determines your long-term success, proven, is three simple things. Your mindset, your social skills and interpersonal skills, your ability to create sort of community for yourself, and three, your ability to handle stress and adversity. Those three simple things are the biggest predictors of long-term success. The most successful people on the planet are masters of those three things. And ultimately, you're going to understand what it takes to be extraordinary. And I don't mean extraordinary that doesn't mean you're better than anybody. Extraordinary means that you simply choose to have higher standards. What's the opposite of extraordinary? Ordinary. Ordinary is average. Ordinary is normal. You don't want to be average. You don't want to be normal. That's why you're here. You see, normal today is buying things you don't really need to impress people you don't really like with money you don't really have. That's normal. Normal is like spending hours and hours on Snapchat and Facebook and Instagram because everybody's doing it. That's normal. Normal is following the herd, but not your heart. That's normal. So we don't want to be normal. We want to be extraordinary. You're here because you want to be extraordinary. That is what I'm here to try and provide, to give you the tools, the capacities to become the best version of who you can be. Well, thank you very much.